Welcome to Wildseed Farms here in just outside of Fredericksburg. It's slightly to the east of Fredericksburg. This is the nation's largest working wild seed farm. I'm not going to go inside the main gift shop because it is crowded today. As you can see, it's crowded enough just outside here, so I'll do an exterior look. But I'll put in some pictures of what you can expect on the inside of the gift store. Off to my left here is a wine tasting room because that is the thing to have in Fredericksburg. Everybody does wine tastings. If you think I'm kidding, I'm not. It's the gift shop in here. But I'm going to be doing an exterior walkthrough. As you might imagine, you can get all things garden here at the Wildseed Farms. Not just wild seeds, although they certainly have plenty of those. Bird feeders, pots, plants, hoses, garden hoses, connectors, bird baths, anything and everything you could ever possibly want. This place isn't just for shopping. We'll get to the actual wild seeds themselves here in a bit. As of filming this, this is the height of wildflower season here in Texas. And the hill country is the place to go see them. Ooh, shadow, hello. Most popular are the Texas bluebonnets. I talked about them briefly in the video I did when we went to Houston and we saw the dewberry farms. For those of y'all that are curious, photography and videography is allowed. Professional photographers come out here. They do wedding shoots, engagement shoots, and that sort of thing out here at the Wildseed Farms. They just ask that you do not get in the way and that you don't cross any of the fences. Weather is perfect today. The high will be about 73 degrees here toward the end of March. It was very cloudy earlier this morning and it was very cool. It was 54, I think, when I started my day. But it has warmed up now, light breeze. It is fantastic. People ask me, you know, when is a good time to visit Texas? And I say probably the best time is in the month of March. Look at this. Or in the month of October. April's not bad. San Antonio does have Fiesta going on in the month of April. That's always fun. But March, as far as the weather goes, this is the month to visit. Wildflowers look fantastic. Weather's very, very good. It is, as they say, picturesque in Texas in March. October is when the weather really starts to cool down. Look at this, holy cow. October is when it starts to cool down, and that is also the height of football season, which, for those of y'all not in Texas, yes, it really is pretty much a religion. No, I'm not joking. College football, high school football, junior high football is all at its peak, and the pros are really starting to find their form. Wildseed Farm is located off of Highway 290, just a few miles outside of Fredericksburg itself. Fredericksburg being the home of the National Pacific World War II Museum, as well as a number of wineries. Very impressed by the number of wineries out here, wine tasting tours, and an insane number of bachelorette parties. I'm not even joking about that. I mean, I stopped at a couple of different wineries to kind of check things out, and everywhere we went, there were bachelorette parties. Guess that's the thing to do. One of my favorite spots to hit out here is Wildseed Farms. We try to do that every spring, and we like to come out here in the winter time as well, because the winter in Texas really isn't all that bad unless you go to the north part of Texas. But we also enjoy hitting the Willow City Loop. Doing a video of the Willow City Loop really isn't the best thing in the world, but I'll have pictures. Ladybird Meadow, named for Lady Bird Johnson, First Lady when President Lyndon Johnson was in office. And I'm sad to say the video, as awesome as it is on my GoPro Hero 10, just simply does not do it justice to be out here. There's a bathroom located just outside of Ladybird Meadow. There is another one inside. It is somewhat of an eating place. They do have meat and cheeses, peach bellinis. Peaches, by the way, also very big out here in Fredericksburg, located in the heart of Gillespie County. Peach candles, peach schnapps, peach drinks, peach this, peach that. Peach ice cream, as you can see these fellas munching on over here. Again, it was very crowded in there too, so I'm not really going to get a video of that. I'm going to stick to the outside here. I'll throw up a couple of pictures though. You can get salsas also while you're in there. Really a lot of things to get while you're inside. The area is also very big on preserves, jams, jellies, preserves, butters, that sort of thing. And of course that would include peach butter. Oh, let me show this one. They're big on that. You can do videography, but you got to hold on to it. They'll fare droning on and on, as I tend to do. Now this is where we actually get into the walking portion. A lot of these things are not for sale. They're just for show.
Butterfly.
I'll stop by there on my way out. Wildseed Farms is also home to its own butterfly garden. Butterflies naturally will depend on what time of year you go to see them. Sometimes of the year we'll have more butterflies than others. I'm not seeing a whole lot today. Wow, it's fragrant right now. I just got a good whiff of really good whiff of the wildflowers. Monarchs are huge in Texas. And I don't just mean in size, although, you know, there is that. But there is also a monarch season, which very hard not to find monarchs, actually. here's this pathway going on here. There are flowers off to my left and to my right. Various benches to sit on. I'm going to try to keep the camera, however, pointed at the wildflowers, because why, oh why, would you want to see a path? Now, some people have heard that it is illegal to pick bluebonnets in Texas. This is and is not true. Gotta check your laws. You will definitely get your steps in. It's much bigger in the farms than it looks as you're driving past it. It is really fragrant now. If you do have seasonal allergies, best beware. Look back the way I came. The eclipse is coming. This big solar eclipse is coming in Gillespie County, being about an hour as you drive. An hour drive from San Antonio is expecting over 100,000 people. Estimates are it could be as high as 200,000 to come into this quaint little town. And I say quaint because the population hovers around 15 to 20,000. Residents have been told they need to buy their gas and groceries by April 1st. The eclipse is 1 week later. The nearby town of Kerrville is expecting 400,000 to 500,000 people. Why Kerrville? Well, they're along a major interstate. That helps. And also, NASA will be sending a contingent there. And rumor has it that Elon Musk and Bill Gates will be there. That alone would be worth the price of admission. Just fantastic. If you're wondering what happened to the bluebonnets, don't worry. We're coming up on them soon. These are red corn poppies that you're looking at. Smattering of bluebonnets. This is another time when I'm going to have to wonder to myself, wonder how big the Wildseed farm is. Note to self, please, oh please, remember to ask and insert a note right about here, a nice little tooltip, saying how big these things are. Let's take a look back. It's been around 180 degrees. You can see how far we've come here. We are officially at the back of the Wildseed Farms. You could spend a whole day here, honestly. If you're into wildflowers and butterflies, this is the place to be. Or to take pictures. Either way.
Come on, Greg.
Well, you want the bluebonnet?
There are multiple signs up saying to stay out, stay behind the fences here. As well you should. I mean, just leave this for the beauty and splendor for everybody to see. Now, Gillespie County is rural Texas, so there can be signs of wildlife, including feral hogs, a number of snakes, including, yes, rattlesnakes. It is Texas. So if you go tromping around in the fields, just be careful. As you can see, somebody tromped around in here. Thanks a lot. Just be careful. Listen for the sounds. If you hear a rattlesnake, just back away. They're more scared of you than you are of them. And this goes down all the way. Woo. Now, is it pointless to visit Wildseed Farm if it's not springtime? No, it is not. You can visit in the summer, the fall, and indeed in the winter. There's always something growing out here. There's always something worth seeing. There's never been a time I've been out here when I did not find something interesting to look at or to stock up. Let's slow it down here a little bit. As you can see, there are some poppies out there. There's not much right now at the moment. Different times of the year, there will be other things to see. As I've already stated several times, so I need to stop rambling. I figure you'll want to hear something other than the sound of my feet. If you're wondering where Frank is, well, Beth and I decided to take a little time off for ourselves. We left him with the grandparents for about 24 hours. Thank you, Mom and Dad. As much as we love Frank, the break is greatly appreciated, and let's face it, he wouldn't really, you know, he's 5, he's 5 and a half. How much would he really get out of all this at this age? Wow. I'm going to spin you back around again here. Gift shop and eating area is off to my right. And you can see where we came from back here to the left. Here are the Wildseed vineyards. As I've stated, wineries are huge in the county. They've really exploded in the last, say, 5 or so years. They started to come on just before COVID, and then emerging from COVID, I mean, it just got huge. Probably closer to 10 years, but I mean, it seems like in the last 5. Coming up on another field of red poppies, red corn poppies. I'm going to get real up close and personal with the bluebonnet here for y'all. They really are something to see. A number of places around here, especially the wineries, will have live music of some sort going on. I've been told during the eclipse just about everybody will have live music. I even heard a rumor the Goo Goo Dolls will be out here. So just about everybody has live music of some type or another, especially if you're a winery. Oh, big tree. Swing around the other way here, we will see another massive field of bluebonnets. Unfortunately, I can't get too close to this one. I'll have to find another way around. I'll try to find a better view for y'all. Yep. Spin it back around this way. Standing at this corner, I'm picking up all types of wildflower fragrance. The wind is blowing, if you can hear on the audio, the wind is blowing into me now. So I'm catching it all, which I'm sure my allergies appreciate. Alright, spin it back around this way. Nearly back where I started. And I wanted to show you all this little koi pond. There we go. Obviously this is not a koi pond, it's just a nice little lily pad area. Which goes across this little bridge up here. Reminds me a lot of the botanical gardens, which I guess I should do a video about that one of these days. You need to check to see hours of operation too. This particular area closes at 5:30, with the shops closing at 6. Okay, so I did find a way around here. You see that they have wine shuttles. I wasn't kidding around. They really love their wine around here. We would only hope that that prayer is answered. Parking lot has ample parking. It's never been a problem. Today is crowded, and I've never had a problem parking. Let's see, how do I get over there? There are people over there, so it's got to be, that's employees only. Aha! Here we go. Guess I could have started this video a little a little later. Oops. Like they say, we'll fix it in post, right? Right, Dave? Please? You say you'll fix it in post? I'm going to go on the right here. I pick a couple of people and I don't want to bug them. Trust me, y'all are going to love this view. Alright, you ready? Ready for the big pan shot? Here we go. There you have it. I don't know if the camera's going to pick up all the butterflies that are out there too. There sure are enough of them. And then off in the distance, it's a shame I can't get closer to that, but there are some more red corn poppies. I mean, it's just filled. Acres, literal acres of wildflowers. And that pretty much brings us back to the front here. See, that's where I was before when I took the that last angle. This is the back of the house for employees only. And then the parking lot is over there. So I will go ahead and stop the video there. Thanks for watching. If you've been on YouTube long enough, you know, longer than about 30 seconds, you understand the whole please like, share, subscribe thing. I'm not going to harp on it. But we do quite a few videos as we document Frank and his adventures, as well as adventures around Texas. Well, adventures around everywhere. I hope to broaden that travel at some point. And I hope you all enjoyed it.